Hi there, I'm Kamina Sue and welcome to my channel Strength Karma. In this video I'm going to share with you how you can do push-ups if you're fat. Now, the most important things you need to be thinking about are maintaining what's called lumbar pelvic control and scapular stability. So lumbar pelvic control means that you're not sticking your butt out when you're doing a push-up, and scapular stability means that you are not collapsing in the upper body and that you are enabling your shoulder blades to move as you go through the movement. The easiest way to learn how to do these things is to elevate your upper body, and I'm using a chair here to do that. So you can use the edge of your couch, even your dining room table, if that feels right. But I'm just going to demonstrate using this chair. So I'm going to place my hands on the chair like this, and I'm going to walk my feet back. And this is what I mean by lumbar pelvic control. I'm not sticking my butt out like this. I'm squeezing my pelvis so my tailbone is between my heels. I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm lifting the kneecaps up into the thighs, and I'm feeling my core engaging. So everything is squeezing here. I'm also with the scapular stability. When you're here in this plank position, you can actually play with this a little bit by gently moving your shoulder blades. Here I am retracting my shoulder blades. Here I am pushing away the chair, so I'm protracting the shoulder blades. So you can actually do this as a little bit of a prep exercise before doing your first what's called negative push-up. So once you've got the feeling for this here, you're then going to go ahead and make sure you're looking, so the back of your neck is long, so you're looking at the floor, you're not hanging your head like this. Taking an inhalation, push the chair away, lifting the kneecaps up into the thighs, squeezing your glutes, coming onto the very tiptoes. Exhaling, you're going to lower yourself to the chair, come back to the knees, and you're going to do that again. So this is what's called a negative push-up, and you will develop a lot of strength doing that. So you want to be feeling all of those things that I've just gone over. Tailbone tucking between the thighs, squeezing those glutes, lifting the kneecaps up into the thighs, squeezing those quads, inhaling, pressing the floor away, exhaling, like so. So repeating the negative push-up, upper body elevated, for a good 3 to 5 times, making sure you're maintaining that good form. Now, you can build a lot of strength doing negative push-ups, and once you feel confident lowering yourself down, you can go ahead and practice that for, I would actually give yourself a good few weeks to do that regularly. So you can actually build the strength to be able to push yourself back up again, which is actually obviously what we want, to be able to lower ourselves down with control and push ourselves back up with control. And you're going to be switching up the breathing when you do that. So you remember when I said for you, when you're lowering yourself down, you're going to take an inhalation, then exhale yourself down. This time, we always want to be thinking about that we're exhaling in the hardest part of the movement. So when we are going to be pushing ourselves back up again, that's going to be the hardest part. So that's when you're going to be doing the exhalation. So this is what that looks like. So you're going to come here, back into a plank position. Inhaling here as you come onto the very tiptoes, kneecaps lifting up into the thighs. So inhaling, lowering yourself down, letting yourself touch the chair, then get in touch with your shoulder blades. Exhaling, push yourself back up again. So inhaling down, then exhaling, and so on. So that is what is called working the eccentric, which is lowering yourself down, and then working the concentric part of a push-up, which is pushing yourself back up again. In other words, a full, proper push-up. So practice that. Make sure that you emphasize quality over quantity. Don't be in a rush. Just really feel the engagement and activation that I went over, and you will build a ton of strength. When you feel confident doing that with your upper body elevated, you can start to make the platform lower and lower and lower, and eventually you better do them from the floor. I highly recommend that you start off with this version here instead of trying to do push-ups from the floor from your knees right away, because it's much more difficult to learn this lumbar pelvic control when you are on doing them from your knees. So that is how you can learn how to do push-ups if you're fat. If you enjoyed this video and got some good value from it, please subscribe to my channel. In fact, take a look around my channel and see what other content that I have. I cover core training, yoga, and other cool topics as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.